Hey there guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Polish ration by Arpol. Now this is a civilian ration. It's got a 400 gram main, which is some sort of stew, and basically this is advertised to take camping with you. When you translate it, it roughly says, don't forget, do not take. But when you translate it, it says, don't forget to take it on a camping trip roughly. Now Arpol make a lot of civilian rations. I bought this one from MRE Empire. It is sold out at the moment, but I imagine I'll have some more back in. And it's designed initially just for fans of bushcraft, using all your common Arpol products. It's not as rich in components, so it's not as heavy calorie wise. It is just a lighter option, so you know you don't need all those calories. You're just going to be lounging around by that river in your little tent. But still, being an Arpol ration, in Polish, I imagine it's going to taste fantastic. That's what we're going to find out. Now, it's quite light. It's got a brilliant date down on the bottom of 31st of the 7th 2022. We've got a 400 gram main and a few little extras as well. Why don't we crack this one open and see exactly what we have got then. It's no grip and rip. It's a nice thick material. Most of them usually are. So first out we've got a lemon isotonic drink. As you can see from the top and the gusset bag at the bottom, this is designed to be made out in the field to save yourself some washing up. 20 grams. Next out, in our cardboard protective sleeve, because a lot of these used to puncture before they started doing this, and soldiers and the like, well, they didn't have a meal, did they? This is our stew. Their translation says that is canned vegetable and meat sterilised, so pieces of meat with pasta and potatoes in sauce. I believe it's a type of tomato sauce, but we're going to find out. Next we have a lemon tea. Then, because we leave no trace, you have got a whole massive black bag liner. Now, out in the field, this isn't just a trash bag, it is a seat. It's a blanket, it's a waterproofing material. This can be used for so many different things, especially in an emergency situation. Next out we have our fruit and cereal bar, which is cranberry flavour, but I can see from the translation it also contains raisins. Now it wouldn't be a Polish ration, would it guys, if we didn't have a packet of these tyre tracks. They've been called teeth breakers, grenades. They've been called everything. What they really are is pans of waffles, and once you get past the crunchiness, they're not actually too bad. And then we have some tissues, some chewing gum, salt and pepper, and one water purification tablet. That's all we have in here. We do not have a flameless ration heater. That's not good, is it? Like I said, this is a very light meal. It's not very heavy on the calories, but it is perfect for what you need. So let's get this meal heated up and get this out onto a tray. Right, so there's our main all heated up. You can quite clearly see the cubes of potato, the slivers of pasta, and the big chunks of beef. That's cracking. Right, that's red hot at the moment. Now, before we even make up the drinks, I'm going to open up these teeth breakers. Listen to that. And we're going to stick some right down here in the juice. Can I? No. And see how much they soften up by the time we finish. If anything. Because we've got nothing else to go on, and we've got no jam, no peanut butter. We've literally got, oh look at that seed there, that caraway seed, very lovely. We've literally got these. As they are, nice and dry. Let's get some water. Lemon tea. All those granules there. Now this can be had hot or cold. So if you need something to warm you up or something to cool you down, all bases are covered. And for the sake of this video, we're going to make our isotonic drink. Well, that's going to add a sweet element. We're going to make our isotonic drink straight into our water. out in the field we'd have to do that. Our isotonic drink while walking around is going to give us with those vital electrolytes that we need to put back into our body. Tastes nice. Looks good, doesn't it? And our last thing, our dessert, if you will, because there's nothing else really resembles a dessert, is our cranberry soup bar. And if you've not seen these before, don't be alarmed. That is sugar paper. It is just to stop the bar from sticking everywhere. Feel the sides. I feel it's quite sticky. So let's dig in. It smells so nice, but all my experience with these Polish rations so far has been amazing. Let's make sure we've got a bit of everything. So while it's not a massive amount of food, it is enough. So there you can see we've got the ribbons of pasta, we've got a nice bit of beef, and we've got some potato in there too, along with some carrot and some peppers. Bottoms up. That is nice. You've got the same kind of tomatoey flavour profile that you do in a lot of these kind of rations that you get in like the Polish, the Russian, all that kind of things. But it's very hearty, very comforting, and on a cold day this is going to warm you up. But who doesn't like pasta and meat? It's a little bit fatty, but you know, I mean, you find things like sinew and tubes from all sorts inside the Russian ration, so I'd expect it in here as well, to be fair. Let's try it with a bit of our panzer waffle. You can see the caraway seed right on the top. Now that one's softened up quite a bit. It's still tough, and that in itself is quite surprising. So they don't soften easy. Right, there was one I've just fished out. Here we go. Still got some bite to it, but it's going to give you that extra calorie denseness that you're going to need. I mean, it's a 400g meal. It's going to be rather filling, but it is very nice. And then let's try our lemon tea first. Looks a bit like a flat lager. I mean, I've had these teas before and I do like them, and you can buy them in the Polish shops in town in the tubs. I've been meaning to go in and get some. I think I'm going to have to having that now, which is really nice. It's not too sweet. It's very lemony, just as you need. And you can see it's not all mixed up there, but don't matter. Let's try our lemon drink. That one's a lot sweeter. It's more syrupy. You can also taste a lot of the electrolytes that have gone into that. Let's get some more of this too. Yeah, much prefer the tea over the isotonic drink. Let's wash it down with some food, eh? Lovely chunk of meat there. I mean, you know the meat's come out the can, but it does have a very homely feel to the taste. It is deeply satisfying. And if you've been walking around or you're cold, you are going to be so happy to get that inside you. Well, at least I would if it was me out there. Right, so let's pretend we've finished our dinner. Here's our pudding. So it's got a sugar paper on. Cranberries and raisins, mainly this. See, it does peel off, but don't be that person that spends an hour trying to get it all off. It's rather sweet, but you also got that slight sour note to the cranberries. I personally am a fan of cranberries and I like that. So for me, this is a winner all around. If I had to say I didn't want anything, it would be the isotonic drink, but everything else, even the panzer waffles, fantastic. Right guys, I'm going to get off then and finish this because that is tasty. So please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button and you'll know when I put out a new video. But most importantly guys, stay safe. I'll be back with you soon. More eats, treats and MREs.